Good morning. God said, don't wait. Don't wait until you're 90 years old in a nursing home to finally sit and reflect on your life. And at that point, start addressing traumas that you dealt with in your life. Do it now. Addressing traumas should be a lifelong process. Don't wait. What are you waiting for? A lot of people do that. And what happens is God showed me that trauma is generational. So if you're waiting your entire life to deal with stuff and just, I'll put it off, I'll deal with it, and then you don't get to everything, guess what? It carries over to your kids. That's why we're dealing with all this generational trauma now. Everybody's trying to wait. No, do it now. Don't mind me. I'm doing my yard today. So, and when I say deal with it, this is what I mean. Today, take at least 30 minutes. This is your assignment. Take 30 minutes to be alone, and just sit. Just sit quietly. Think. You can write, or you can just think. Just sit quietly. And you're like, oh, well, how is that even going to help? It'll help because thoughts will come into your head, and God will show you what he wants you to start with. Because it's like, oh my gosh, I have all this trauma in my life. What do I do? I know it's too much to even begin, but he'll show you where to start, because obviously you can't do it all in one day. And it might just be, it could be something as simple. Let me give you an example. I've lived many lifetimes, and I try to make good choices for the most part, but there are times that I don't, So I saw someone following me, and she commented on a few of my things, and I was like, oh, I remember her. I used to work with her like years and years ago. And in that moment, God was like, yeah, and you wronged her. And I was like, whoa, oh my God, I wronged somebody. I was like, what did I do? And then I had to think about it, and I was like, oh yeah, the way I handled that it's not the way I would handle it today. I wasn't, but it was, and so I had a choice, and, I decided to reach out, and I reached out to her. And let me tell you, it was years. It had to at least be 5, 6, maybe more than that years ago that I did this thing to her. And I said, I just want to apologize for, and I said, the way I handled the situation, that we went through, whatever. And she paused. She didn't respond for a minute. And then she came back, and she was just like, it was a long time ago. And I was like, I know, but I just wanted to, put it out there. I just needed to do that. And I felt better. And she didn't really say, but I know. And if she felt better or not, it wasn't for her. It was for me, because I needed to do that. And honestly, if I didn't even remember that I did that to her. Like, there's times you do things to people that you don't even remember, or you don't even know that it was wrong. Well, I knew that was wrong, but I honestly didn't remember. And I was just like, whatever, she deserved it. No. That's horrible, but that's what I was thinking. So, take 30 minutes today and just sit, and God will show you what he wants you to start with. He'll show you, think about, the thoughts will come in your head with whatever he wants you to think about at the moment. But just start dealing with, why did I say this that way? Why did I respond that way? Gosh, am I really angry? Why did I just yell at this person for no reason? Why am I so snappy and snippy? I haven't even had coffee. Think about stuff. Sit with yourself. And I will say this, God did tell me that sometimes the reason that people wait so long to deal with their traumas is that they don't have a quiet, their life is so busy that they never make time to just have quiet space to just sit and listen and hear from God. How are you going to hear from him if there's no quiet? You got to get quiet, because his voice is not loud. You got to be like, wait, what'd you say? So you have to be quiet. It can't be noise all the time. So sometimes that's just sitting in your car before you go in the house for 30 minutes, or sitting in the parking lot listening to music, or going to the beach alone, sitting. It's somewhere quiet where you can just be with your thoughts. So start now. Start today, though. Don't wait. Don't wait till you're in a nursing home and you can't do anything about it, and you're telling the people that work there that you're sorry. They don't need to hear it. The person you offended needs to hear it. All right, so have a good day, you guys. Go outside, get some sun today.